What if the forbidden amulet used by initiates to attract power and protection was not just a symbol, but the secret code that activates an invisible force beyond time and space? There is a silent field beyond the reach of the eyes, where this amulet already pulses like a living energy, shaping possibilities and awakening powers that you can't even imagine. Why is it that, even when you try hard, your dreams always seem so far away? Could it be that what is holding you back is outside or inside you? Today, you will access this inner space where your true strength does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external validation. You will rediscover the creative intelligence that has always been flowing through you, waiting only for the right moment to reveal itself. You are not a victim of the universe, but a transmitter of vibrational codes, and this forbidden amulet is a call from your own subconscious to remember who you really are. Comment now. I activate my quantum power. And tell me, where in the world are you listening to this message? I want to know how far this energy is reaching. What you discover today about the forbidden amulet used by initiates to attract power and protection can not only transform the way you interpret the world around you, but also the way you create your own reality. This energy, which many consider to be just an external symbol, is actually a living force, an invisible frequency that connects what is beyond the palpable to what we manifest in our daily lives. It works as a subtle bridge, a vibrational language that directly influences your internal state and, consequently, everything you attract. According to the author who inspires us, this understanding is at the heart of his teachings. Reality is not something fixed, but a language that reflects your internal states. He reveals that the true power of the forbidden amulet lies in its ability to activate secret codes that access this invisible dimension. When you understand and work with this vibration, you become a conscious co-creator of your life, aligning your emotions, thoughts, and intentions in order to activate this hidden force. Ignoring this vibrational code means remaining trapped in old patterns, wishing for changes that never materialize, like trying to change the image in the mirror without changing your expression. This neglect prevents you from manifesting what you truly desire, keeping you distant from the transformative potential that this energy offers. But when you begin to recognize and manipulate this frequency, everything changes. Answers appear faster, coincidences take on meaning, and your inner confidence is strengthened, creating a new reality of unlimited possibilities. If this message has already lit a flame of awakening within you, subscribe to the channel and support this movement with a super thanks. Your energy is essential to spreading this understanding. And in the next step, we will delve deeper into the essence of this invisible frequency, revealing how it really works before it even manifests in the external world. Imagine that there's an invisible workshop inside you, where each thought, feeling, and intention acts as a vibrational tool, shaping an energy sculpture that is not yet visible to the naked eye. This is the essence of the forbidden amulet used by initiates to attract power and protection. Here, energy is not just a random force, but a secret code that works like a vibrational score, orchestrating possibilities before they even manifest in concrete reality. Just as a sculptor uses his tools to shape marble, your emotions and intentions carry a frequency that, when aligned, creates an invisible structure that influences everything around you. According to the aforementioned author, external reality is a deep reflection of the internal state, a mirror image that responds to our most subtle vibrations. He teaches that by understanding and manipulating this vibrational field, we can transform our lives, activating secret codes that amplify our power and protection. Even without realizing it, you're already transmitting this invisible language constantly. Your fears, your hopes, your silent actions. Everything is contributing to shaping your universe. The question is, how often do you program your reality through these vibrations? And now, knowing how this mechanism works, we can explore the 3 pillars that consciously activate this vibrational field: intention, emotion, and frequency. With them, your reality will begin to transform from the inside out, making room for a new dimension of unlimited possibilities. Now that you understand how the vibrational code works behind the scenes, it's time to adjust your internal emission. For creation to manifest in an aligned way, three fundamental elements need to be in tune: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. These pillars form the basis of the quantum activation triangle, a structure that guides your energy in the right direction, like an arrow pointing to your true desire. The first piece of this triangle is intention, which must go beyond a vague desire. You need to know exactly what you want and why. When your mind defines the objective precisely, it sends a concrete command to the quantum field, like an arrow aimed at the target. Without clarity, your emission becomes an aimless arrow scattered in the void. The second element is emotion, which works like vibrational fuel. Feeling gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for something that has not yet come to fruition is like energizing this intention with a magnetic force. Elevated emotions create a powerful resonance, forming a vibration that attracts what you desire, activating the invisible field around you. The third piece is frequency, the ongoing pattern of your energy. It's not just a momentary thought, but a vibration sustained by your habitual emotional and mental state. This frequency is the foundation upon which everything else is built, filtering and organizing the experiences we attract, like a fine-tuning that sets the tone for your entire reality. When these three elements are aligned, clear intention, energetic emotion, and steady frequency, there's only one piece missing to transform your desire into reality: inspired action. And that's exactly what we'll cover in the next step. A conscious and intuitive movement that connects your inner world to the outer world, bringing manifestation into your life. After aligning your intention, your emotions, and your frequency, there's one last element that makes all the difference in crossing dimensions and touching the physical world: conscious action. This action is not blind effort or unbridled agitation, but an intelligent movement that arises from an inner vibration in tune with your truest desire. When you act from this space of harmony, your actions become a natural extension of your vibrational field, like a bridge that connects the invisible to the visible, the internal to the external. This attitude is what we call inspired movement. It is not about pursuing goals with force or fighting against circumstances, but about responding to subtle impulses, ideas that arise lightly, opportunities that appear in silence. It is a decision that does not weigh, a flow that arises spontaneously because it is aligned with your high frequency. It is like a river that follows its natural course, without resistance, guided by a feeling of ease and clarity. On the other hand, it is important to avoid confusing this connection with impulsive or desperate action. Many people fall into the trap of acting out of fear, comparison, or pressure, trying to force results. This agitation only reinforces the field of scarcity, taking you away from the vibrational harmony necessary to manifest with ease. Remember, the universe responds to coherence, not haste. The right movement at the right frequency is what truly transforms. You know you are in tune when you feel a lightness, an inner expansion, a clarity of mind. It could be a sudden idea, a genuine desire to learn something new, an unexpected conversation, or an invitation that comes out of nowhere. There is no tension or effort, just a quiet certainty that the next step is natural. And now, with this understanding of the value of an aligned movement, let's dive into the mental techniques and symbolic rituals that will accelerate this process. You will learn to visualize, affirm, and anchor this new frequency with full confidence, preparing yourself for the next step of conscious manifestation. Before your actions can flow easily, there is an invisible foundation that needs to be cultivated daily: an aligned mind, an expanded heart, and a present body. This is where quantum anchoring techniques come into play, strengthening your connection with the field of possibilities. Take a few minutes to create a moment just for yourself. where you can imagine your desired reality with all your senses. Feel the texture of the environment, the aroma that permeates the air, the sounds around you, and the movement that accompanies each detail. Imagine yourself already living this scene, experiencing joy and gratitude as if it were a present reality. Allow yourself to feel this vibration as if it were already yours now. Then, use affirmations that respect your inner truth. Instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," say, "I am aligning myself every day with opportunities that increase my prosperity." Feel yourself on this path, as if you were already on it. The emotion that accompanies this affirmation is the fuel that enhances your vibration. Then, practice conscious presence. Take a moment to quiet your mind, breathe deeply, and simply be. In this silence, you listen to your intuition, quiet the mental noise, and connect with the flow of the universe. Presence is a powerful magnetic force. When you are truly present, you attract more accurately than 1,000 anxious desires. And even if you practice these techniques every day, invisible blocks often arise, fears that sabotage you, beliefs that nullify your vibration. It's time to shine a light on these hidden spaces. In the next step, we'll reveal how these silent blocks operate and how you can consciously reprogram them. Prepare to release everything that hinders your growth and make way for a new reality of limitless possibilities. Even when you practice the techniques with dedication, you may notice that the results do not seem to appear or take a long time to manifest. This happens because there is something deeper at work behind the scenes. Invisible blocks that sabotage the vibrational flow and prevent conscious creation. These barriers are not your fault or something you did wrong. They are invisible energetic codes installed throughout your life through experiences, emotional memories, and inherited patterns. They are like filters that reinterpret everything you emit, often leading you to sabotage yourself, procrastinate, feel incapable, or unable to receive what you desire. Even with clear intention, if your vibrational field is aligned with scarcity or fear, the universe responds with resistance. To break these blocks, the first step is awareness. Observe with care and attention your behaviors and emotions that repeat themselves, the thoughts that arise without you wanting them, the emotions of fear or doubt that appear without explanation. Name these patterns sincerely, as if you were illuminating a shadow that was previously hidden. Each time you notice the automatic reaction, pause, take a deep breath, and consciously decide not to feed it anymore. Replace that impulse with a new vibration, a clear and positive intention that reflects who you truly want to be. This practice of recognition and reprogramming is what prepares the ground for the next phase, installing new internal codes, new frequencies aligned with your true essence. In this way, you build a solid foundation of pure energy, ready to receive and manifest what you truly desire. And that is exactly what we will do now, moving forward to the installation of these new frequencies, which will transform your reality from the inside out. Now that you have identified the patterns that were limiting your vibration, it is time to make a conscious choice. Install new vibrational codes. This choice arises from the full awareness that everything we think, feel, believe, and decide works as an energetic signature, a frequency that directly influences your reality. These vibrational codes are like spiritual signatures, created from the alignment between our intention, emotion, and decision. Each positive thought, aligned word, and conscious microaction is a line of code that you insert into your energetic field, shaping a new frequency that attracts what you want to manifest. The installation of these codes happens through emotional repetition and consistent practice. Reinforce your new intentions with affirmations loaded with feeling. Visualize the desired result in vivid detail. Speak as if you had already achieved it. But remember, acting in congruence with this new frequency is fundamental. Thinking is the first step, but acting with alignment and purpose is what really fixes the new code in your energy. To keep these codes alive, it is important to nourish them. You can use a vibrational journal to record your internal states or create reminders of daily presence. The goal is to cultivate a dominant internal state, a constant vibration that becomes natural over time. And when these codes begin to consolidate with stability, the external world will respond in a noticeable way. In the next step, we will learn how to identify the first signs of manifestation in the physical world and how to amplify them even further. Each micro-action you take is a confirmation to the universe that you are rewriting your reality from the inside out, creating a new, powerful frequency that is aligned with your deepest desire. As new vibrational codes begin to take hold in your field, the reality around you responds subtly but clearly, not with immediate explosions, but with signs that function as symbolic reflections, as mirrors of the field of possibilities. They are small events, meaningful coincidences, repetitions of numbers, unexpected encounters, or ideas that arise at exactly the right time. These manifestations are like echoes of your new vibrational pattern, a kind of living language of the field that says, "We are listening to your frequency." The signs of manifestation are energetic reflections, not mere random coincidences. They function as dimensional mirrors, showing that your vibrational field is active and responding. You may notice a pattern when you hear a phrase 3 times in the same day, or when you notice someone talking about something you have been silently thinking about. Sometimes an opportunity presents itself when you relax and let go of control. The key is mindfulness, conscious presence, and interpretation with your heart rather than just your logical mind. When you recognize a sign, give it genuine thanks. Gratitude is like a vibration that reinforces the field of creation, intensifying the universe's response. Each confirmation, no matter how small, is an opportunity to strengthen the new frequency and invite more signals into your reality. The more you are grateful and value these moments, the more they multiply, creating a dance of responses that echo your new vibrational state. Now, with this heightened sensitivity to perceive the signals, you are ready to move forward. In the next step, we will integrate everything you have experienced on this journey, consolidate your new vibrational identity, and learn to live aligned with it every day with awareness and power. You now know that the power to transform your reality lies in the vibration you emit. This journey has been a profound discovery of invisible codes, of reprogramming patterns, and of aligning with the frequency of your true potential. You have accessed signals from the universe, recognized possibilities beyond the obvious, and awakened to a new way of co-creating your life. This understanding is not just theory. It lives within you, ready to be practiced at every moment. But knowing is not enough. True transformation happens in the daily practice of living in tune with this new frequency. This means acting, thinking, and feeling like someone who is already living their maximum potential. Each thought, each emotion, and each aligned action reinforces this vibration, creating a new reality that manifests naturally and lightly. You are responsible for maintaining this vibrational connection, cultivating clear intentions, elevated emotions, and inspired actions. This is your new way of living. Ignoring this knowledge is returning to old patterns, to cycles of limitation and doubt. The key you now have works only if it is used with intention and consistency. The universe responds to your vibration, not to words or appearances. You hold in your hands the power to create a life of spiritual and practical autonomy, a life where your frequency is the compass for each step. If this journey touched your heart, sign up now to continue receiving content that elevates your consciousness in a profound and undistracting way. And if you would like to share this energy, click the Super Thanks button below. With generosity helps expand this message, keeping this field of transformation and connection alive. What you have begun here is just the beginning. Keep your field open, your mind alert, and your intention clear. Return to this knowledge whenever you need to remember who you truly are, a conscious co-creator, capable of shaping reality with presence and vibration. May your journey continue to evolve, and may your light reach all who need to feel your strength. You are ready. Live this truth.